Alright, have you ever been wondering the reason why there is a major decline in rational thinking in the society? People that think sanely are very, very few, and the number is majorly declining every day. At exactly 11:42 a.m. yesterday at the shopping mall in my area, I got the answer that I was looking for, and I'm no longer surprised any longer. So I wanted to get a book after listening to Jim Rohn. I do have a diary that I use two actually, but then I wanted to, after listening to Jim Rohn, he made a statement of documenting every good thing that you hear. So I stepped out to get a journal. It was so difficult to get because I had to visit 3 shopping malls, and in those 3 shopping malls, the first one I went to was the one close back to my house. When I went to the book department, I saw that you were very, very scanty. I said, okay, probably because it's in an area where the majority of things that people require are groceries, food stuff and all those things. I had to set out again, went to like the 2 biggest supermarket in my area. For privacy's sake, I would withhold their names, but they are very, very big and they are well known in Nigeria. I noticed that the other department are actually filled up with goods, stocked up with materials. They are flourishing, people are moving around, buying things, very, very busy. But then when you go to the book department, it looks like a deserted area. There's nothing there. Nobody comes there. Even the securities are not interested in monitoring that place. And then when you go to the material that have been stocked up in the book, you see all the exercise books, files, and even other household materials are packed in that place because there is very, very little book that is in the shelves. And this was the case for the 2 major supermarkets that I visited. And even when I went to ask one of the attendants, oh, I'm looking for a journal, the way he looked at me, what the hell? He said, whatever thing that you see there is what we have. We don't have any other thing. And this is a major supermarket. It gets to the point when you enter into a shopping mall and then you ask for the book department, it looks as though you are coming to buy India hemp. It's very, very painful and disheartening. While I was at the supermarket yesterday, the reality actually hit me that this is actually the problem that we have, because a lot of persons have left the bookstores, the libraries, and then sought for information on the social media. But here's the thing. You see, social media is a platform that provides an avenue for the exchange of ideas on a large variety of major life topics. But in itself, it's not a sufficient avenue for you to make judgment, because before you can be able to make the right decision, you need to have a good philosophy, and that is what reading books does for you. It helps you to get the ideas, varieties of ideas from a lot of persons who are successful, who have had experiences that you might be facing at that point. But everybody that comes to social media, because it's a platform that everybody can air their view, you really need a sound philosophy for you to be able to access all the things that you receive and then be able to filter out the right ones and then implement them in your life. I really do feel that we are on the verge and the brink of a major decline, because a lot of persons nowadays take advices from social media activists, from celebrities and online personalities. It's going